Hey, what's up, Regen Ag Nation? Today I'm here with Jeffrey McInnes from Tidal Grow Agrisciences, and these are the people that supply the fish that we sell here. And what we're doing today is shooting a part 2, following up with the other video where we sat down and we talked about a lot of the specific differences of these three products. We have them sitting in front of us here today. We're just going to give you a quick look at what these products actually look like.
So here we have three different manufacturer suppliers here. This first one is Eco-Nutrients. As you can see, their fish is real watery. This next particular one we have is from a manufacturer called BioWest Ag, and theirs is a real thick kind of mud, as you can see. This is from Tidal Grow Agrisciences, and we have a nice, creamy, consistent, nice kind of texture to it, and it has a really nice fish smell to it. Another really important aspect that sets this apart is the functionality of the product. So we've got three products here. They're priced differently. The price points are different. Ours is priced a little bit higher, but of course our functionality is we have almost a 90% functionality in the soil, which means that the ability for the biology, the ability for the plant, the ability for the biome, soil biome, to utilize our product is at a 90% capacity, where these other two are between 10 and 20%. So when you look at the functionality, you're talking, you might need to have 4 times as much of these products applied that you would here. So on a ratio of that would be 1 gallon of ours to maybe 4 gallons of theirs to get the same functionality and get the same beneficial aspects out of this product. So we have 3 fish, 3 companies, 3 completely different, or 2 products that are basically the same, 1 product that's completely different. Again, just to reiterate, the differences is we do a cold vortex process, we get fresh fish, we maintain the integrity of the amino acid technology that's within the nitrogen content, and we deliver 10 to 15% oil with ours that feeds the beneficial fungi in the soil. These products do not do that.
One more thing I want to talk about as we have these products sitting in front of us, something that I've been asked many times by different growers as I talk about fish products. They're, can you run this through a sprayer? Can you put this through the drip? Absolutely. The way that this product is manufactured, it's very high quality. It's digested down. It's filtered to, from what I've been told, 150 microns.
That's correct.
Which is very, very fine. That goes through any sprayer we've ever put it through. And I get it. It's a big issue. There's a lot of people that have had a bad experience with fish where they said, hey, we hired a custom sprayer to come out and spray this on for us. He had a problem with it not going through his machine, and he said he'd never do this again for us. So I just want to clarify that in this video. This product will go through your drip, your chemigation, your custom sprayer, and nobody's going to have an issue with it. That makes it, I feel like, another aspect that makes it superior to other products.
Yeah, and I can second that, because this particular product here, we formulated this in such, and we have such high quality control at our plant that we put this on tens of thousands of acres of actually buried drip. Mm-hmm. And you can clean out above ground drip, or you can clean out above ground micro sprinklers, but if you clog buried drip, yeah, in a vegetable operation or some kind of other operation, organic operation, it can be a huge, huge expense. And I guarantee that grower, he's not only going to not want this product, but he's not going to want any fish product.
Absolutely.
So
it's going to cost him thousands of dollars in acres and repair, and so many beneficial aspects to this. All right, guys, we're going to jump out into the field, and we're going to show you somewhere that we applied this fall, and we're going to talk about the soil benefits and why and how we're utilizing this product in the field. All right, guys, we've jumped out into the field now, and I'm only going to pull my one hand out of my pocket because it is cold out here. Cold. So like the wind is cutting like a knife through these jackets. So we're going to try to get this done real fast. My eyes start watering. It's okay. This is going to be an onion field next year. As you can see, we've got it all bedded up for the winter. We've come out here and we've put our dry amendment products, humic, soft rock phosphate, sulfate of potash. We've also done our residue breakdown shortly after it came out of wheat, and we've also done our biofumigation on this as well. So the next thing that we did going into the fall was we put more of a soil primer down, where we used fish, molasses, and some enzyme products. And so I'll turn it over to Jeffrey, and he's going to give you a little bit, help you understand why some of these things are so important to do in the fall in this time frame.
So in this onion field, we talked about all the things we did after post-harvest and pre-now. So with all these amendments that we put down, we also included some fish with some enzymes and biology. And what we're doing there is, you remember when we talked about earlier about the oil content in that particular fish product, and also the biological package that was in the fish that we talked about in the oceanic? Well, what that's doing now is that's working in the soil prior to when we froze. It's working in the soil to help break down not only all that continued residue, but also to help to increase the fungal population. The fungal population is going to help to control and chew up some of the diseases. And so when we go into pre-plant, we're going to have, as it warms up in the spring and all the biology comes alive, now we have a good food source with lipids and amino acids and proteins and all there ready to go, so that microbiome begins to explode and begins to not only mineralize what we put down, the nutrients that we can feed the plant. So it works in conjunction, and that's kind of the best time to do it, because you want to get everything working prior to when you're planting, as opposed to planting and then getting it in there and starting to work.
I want to hammer down on that point that Jeffrey was making earlier about the quality of the products, especially when you're using them in that fall time frame. You have a small window to make a big impact. So when you're using a high quality product, you make a bigger impact, okay, in a shorter time period. So you're looking at building much higher microbial populations in the soil, and that's important, because if you build a really robust microbial population in the fall, those go dormant. Those don't die in the winter time. They go dormant, and then they bounce back when those soil temperatures come back in the spring. And so to use a high quality product in the fall is absolutely crucial for the springtime. And that's what we're always looking ahead. Soil primers are an investment in the fall for your success in the following year. So I want to hone down on that point. I also want to thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Jeffrey. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. This is going to be tremendous. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe to these videos. We appreciate it.